Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And I saw a lot of people in the comment section down below talk about the XRP price right now, and I want to give you guys my 2 cents on the current situation, what I think is happening, what is going to happen next, and clear up a little bit of controversy. Now, starting off, I wanted to make a video about a couple of hours ago talking about what I was thinking about regarding the price, and even though I didn't make the video, I will just honestly tell you guys what my thoughts were so you guys at least know how I look at these situations and how I try to trade them. Once more, make sure you understand I am not always successful, nor am I a freaking wizard. I will not be 100% correct, but these were my thoughts. So a little bit earlier, right? We said again, dip wasn't as low, so we're buying. We bought the dip. Again, sold right here at 158. I told you guys about that. And then I said there's a good chance we're going to see a candle like this, which basically means you're going to see a candle going above the trend line and then the next candle being right below it again, which is basically what happened, right? A little bit later, we were saying, hey, you know what? We can actually keep pumping up. It keeps testing this trend line, and the chance of breaking out right now is higher than breaking towards the downside. However, sometimes the lower odds actually win, and that is exactly what happened here. And I told you guys as well, once we breached this line, you could have actually bought into it quite significantly because that meant quite a little bit of a bearish scenario, as we basically had a little bit of a bull trap happening here. However, as time moved on here, we are basically retesting this line again. It's basically the most significant line for right now. You can see how it is sloped and how it's going. And I wanted to make the video right here, I think about 1 or 2 p.m. my time when I posted my first video of today. Because what I wanted to say is that we're basically going to get a similar situation like here, most likely just a retest, one candle above there and then coming back down lower. However, that was going to be my video, right? And I will definitely just have told you, we're going to either see that or, like here again, a breakout, which is what I was expecting or hoping for, but that we didn't do, right? We just basically went for scenario number 1, which is a kind of a fake out, then came back down. Retesting, just basically the same as here, but now a retest and actually breaching, because we're making some candles and some headway. This is usually a very bullish signal. This is usually something you take, usually something you'd buy. And together with the macroeconomical factors, or macro crypto factors, I should say, for example, Facebook showing a lot of positivity, and just generally people knowing crypto is here to stay, crypto is not going anywhere, this might be a really good entry once more. Then again, guys, if you look at the kind of the hourly picture, from the last couple of hours, specifically since about the 6th, I guess, of May, things are looking quite bearish. So buying right now, of course, is already a little bit less profitable than buying a couple of days ago when the real dip was there at about $1.20. Right now, again, the price is roughly still at about 146. So it's already up again about, let's quickly check it out, up about 12 or so percent since the lows we got yesterday. And already that is a little bit of a higher risk. Then again, we're still at one point or another gonna switch back up. The 14th is looking quite bullish for XRP, and people keep hating on me in the comment section for saying, Dusty, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. If we are wrong, I'll definitely tell you completely 100% honesty and openness, but I just am extremely bullish on XRP still. People call me a paid shill. Ripple has never paid or never contacted me for a single instance, not once. And I do this because I like it. I talk about any coin that I like, I talk about any subject that I like, and XRP specifically is just the one I like the most right now, and that is why I talk the most about it. Having said that, if you are enjoying the daily crypto videos, make sure you press the subscribe button and the like button just to help out a little bit. I'm thinking of doing some crazy stuff over at 150K, and we can literally hit that next month, all right? So make sure you press that subscribe button. Moving on, XRP takes a slide down the cryptocurrency rankings. I am going to make a video later today talking about why this happened. I already briefly discussed it in the video where we talk about the XRP actual market cap, which should be $140 billion, but I'll also make a video about what coins slipped into the top 10 and exactly what going on with that basically. Then, I guess here's already the ICP, you can already see it for a little bit. That is basically the video that's coming out a little bit later today. Ripple XRP price analysis, XRP battles to defend critical support level. Well, logically, it depends on what time frame you're looking at this from. On the 1-day basis, I kept telling you guys it looks bullish. However, since we saw this dump happening yesterday, things are a little bit less bullish, you could say. But we are still waiting for a little bit of a breakout, right? It's coming really freaking close right here. It's pretty interesting if you start to look at it again. Look at this, guys. We have a breakout about to happen either one of these days, and I keep telling people, all-time high is definitely not out of the equation. We are still waiting for a huge surge, which could happen at any one of these days. And again, risk to reward, ladies and gentlemen, risk to reward. If the risk is basically Ripple losing the lawsuit and the reward is times 10, for example, if they win, you do the math, all right? Ripple has a 80% chance, you're going to say at least, of getting XRP cleared as a non-security and 20% of losing. Even if you count it 50-50, you already know that if they win the lawsuit, let's say it's a 50-50, that the XP price will go at least times 3, at least, baseline. And you know that if they lose, you will lose a lot of money. So if you do the calculations there, the math for yourself, you should always take this bet. I always put the roulette analogy there, but you guys have heard it 10,000 times before, so I'm going to skip it for now, but make sure you have that in the back of your head. It is so definitely worth it, in my opinion, to hold XRP. Let's move on, though. Jed McCaleb's dumps 259 million XRP, 502 million is still in his wallet. Yes, Jed McCaleb has unleashed another gargantuan XRP amount from his address in the last 14 days upon receiving almost twice as much XRP tokens from Ripple. To be honest, guys, he has a agreement with Ripple that he can sell a certain amount every single day relating to the XRP volume of 2 weeks ago. And that number changes every single week, right? So obviously right now he can sell 13.4 million XRP per day. It's a little bit lower than last week, a little bit lower than the week before, and a little bit lower than the week before. But still, his XRP is going to be drained dry in a couple of months from now. And even though you might say, Dusty, that means you could sell a couple 100 million XRP first, that's bearish, that's bad. It's not. Because we don't want Jed McCaleb to have XRP. This guy is the most bearish individual out there for XRP, even though he has never stated he is bearish on it. The selling pressure merely, though, and the fact that he wants to hold it is not nice. And even though maybe the people buying it off of him are even more bearish and they want to take some quicker money, I think it's really juicy because this whale, a person with a huge amount of XRP, is still selling it at these cheap prices. And since I believe XRP can reach some ridiculously high valuations for some people, it's better for him to just sell it out at about $1 or less or more, something like that. He's also sold at, again, 10 cents, 11 cents, 17 cents, he doesn't care. It's better for him to sell it at these points than selling it at, like, for example, $20 or so per coin, right? So I'd rather have him out right now than later, sooner than later, because why would you want to have him here, right? At least that's my own opinion on the matter. Now, if you're talking about trading setups and when exactly am I going to take a trade or what am I doing, for right now, I would say be wary a little bit because as you've just seen in this little article here, there's a breakout about to happen, but it's not necessarily sure whether or not it's going to be bullish or bearish because logically, if you look at the weekly perspective for XRP, we should have a bullish breakout happening really any one of these days. So literally this week or next week, there should be a bullish breakout because a lot of people, and I even too, agree that it follows Doge quite, significantly. So there should be a breakout then happening this week or next week, but will it really though? Does it really follow Doge? That is difficult to say. On a daily perspective, again, we're seeing the triangle, and even though you might say, Dusty, this is really bullish because, again, we had a bullish impulse, and now this is forming, I can see it both ways. I can definitely see it both ways, as you might want to say, again, boom, downtrend, boom, uptrend, boom, downtrend now again, and we're basically waiting for an uptrend to happen, but that could be, again, if we take relatively, at a point like this, like, for example, 97 cents again, with maybe a double bottom or something like that. There's a lot of things which are possible right here, and again, I'm just keeping my eyes open. I'm really watching with freaking hawk eyes, and I keep telling people I think what we saw yesterday was a pretty good dip to just buy. That's also why I made it really clear over on Patreon and in the YouTube videos that I am buying. I guess we also got a little bit of a double bottom here at about the, let's quickly check it out here, about the 136 area. You might look at these wicks, but I would say the bodies are a little bit more significant right now because that's, again, really where we closed at one point or another. But yeah, I still think, guys, that it's just juicy to hold XRP, and I can't really think otherwise. Maybe I'm also skewed for that because I've been holding XRP for such a long while. I've held it at 10, 11 cents, 17 cents, whatever, and I've never really given up. Now that we are at $1.46, I wouldn't give up at all. Like, at all. It's not even an option. Now, there's two other things coming which I quickly want to announce. One, if you deposited over 500 XRP over on Bybit, you're going to be getting 25 XRP at the end of this month. Because I quickly checked, and it's a campaign basically, so it means if you deposited 500 XRP throughout this journey, throughout the month, you'll get 25 XRP just as a bonus for free. And if you deposited 1,000 XRP, you are eligible for a Ledger Nano X, but it's basically if you deposited 1,000 XRP during the campaign period, which is from now to the end of May. However, guys, as you most likely understand as well, the better our campaigns go, the more I can ask for. So, for example, if you guys would rather have me give away 25 Ledger Nano X's, pull through. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm not sure if you guys would rather have more XRP or Ledger Nanos. I'm personally thinking it would be better to just have some personal trading competitions going where a lot of XRP is given away to the people who trade the most or trade the best, or just to some random people. I'm not quite sure, but let me know in the comment section down below because right now there's a trading competition happening over on Bybit itself. So if you've used my link, you can already see this really easily, but basically you just press one little button and you're entered. Is basically completely free. And there's a lot of people who win some money there. It's so freaking simple. So make sure you sign up to those. You only need a 0.01 BTC requirement. So basically I think $500 or so. It's not that difficult if you are a trader. You don't even have to use that. You just have to have the money in your account. But a little bit in the future, I think maybe like a couple of weeks from now, I'm going to try and get it as soon as possible, guys. I'm going to have a XRP specific trading competition going on with only people who used my link. And that means if you use my link, make an account on Bybit, you are eligible for literally just winning XRP for trading XRP. All right, I'm going to make sure it's going to be really freaking amazing. But if you haven't done so yet, make sure you make an account using the link down below. I'm going to get so many cool things going on, but yeah, that's the only requirement, I guess. I'm trying my best, trying my best. This is the platform I am trading on right now. What are the good sides? What are the bad sides? Well, good side I would say is it's freaking solid, and everybody that I know uses this platform. The bad side is a lot of people are already using it, so you're really not that new to the party. I guess if you're really early, there were some more benefits, right? I mean, the earlier you are to a platform, the better it kind of goes, and me specifically too. I'm pretty late to join the party, so that's a little bit bad. Another bad side, I guess leverage trading is just risky. I should always say that, I guess, as well. Sorry. That was it for today's video. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video. Keep in mind, I'm extremely bullish regardless of what happens. And ignore all the people who are really naysayers or haters. I ignore them all.